you would be here. I'm not gonna be that far away anymore, okay? I'm gonna do the things. Sorry, I just had nachos. I mean, I guess technically they're nachos because I grabbed like tortillas in my fridge and then I just like I cut them into like little tortilla chip like shapes, and then I like slathered it in like vegetable oil and like I put it in the oven. I got nacho cheese and I had nachos. It tasted the same kinda, but I haven't gone shopping yet, so. So that's what I did. What did you eat today? Did you drink water? You better have. And if you didn't drink water, you better go get some right now, okay? A nice full glass for me. Yeah, I remember when I was like really young, like my mom and my dad were like never really home, like ever. like I kind of like took care of myself like since I don't know, kindergarten-ish time. And my mom used to make like a pot of food that would last like either all week or all month, and then we would just eat that whenever we were hungry, right? Like we never really had like a set time to eat. Like we didn't have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but we had I just lost complete track of what I was talking about. So no, we didn't have lunch, breakfast, or dinner. So I kind of just ate like whenever I wanted to, you know. So like whenever I was hungry, I would just go eat, you know. And that reminds me of like I remember I used to hang out with this one kid in our neighborhood. Like I had these like 3 girls that I hung out with like all the fucking time, you know. But there was this one fucking kid like it was like I didn't know because he lived like half a block away from me. And I was just walking to my cousin's house one day, and then like he was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" like I was like, "Oh, what's up, man? you want to hang out or something?" I don't know. I think we had scooters, so I think we had that in common. And then we were just hanging out and like doing whatever. And then his mom comes out and says, "Oh, hey, do you want to stay over for dinner?" And then I forgot what I said. I said, "Oh, I don't really like. I already ate." They're like, "What? You ate dinner already?" And I was like, "Yeah, I already ate." And then I thought it was completely fine, right? And then I'm just like, "Thank you, though. Like, have a good day. I'm gonna go home now or whatever." And then I come back like the next day to hang out with the dude, and then he's like, "My mom told me not to hang out with you because you're weird because you don't have dinner." And I was like, "What? I do eat. I just fucking," and then I figured out that like she thought that I was like weird because, or like some kind of like derelict or some shit. I don't know, because because I didn't eat dinner at a set time, and then that like for like until I was like 16, like it like added like a shadow onto me because I thought I was super weird for doing that and that no one else did that. And then so like every friend I ever had since then, I would be like, they would ask if I wanted something to eat or if I want to come up for dinner, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I actually don't have like a set time I eat dinner. Is that weird? That's not weird, right? Like that's is that is that okay? Like I'd be like, is that okay with you? Because Cause this one lady like fucking put it in my head that my family was fucking weirdos for like not having like a set dinner or lunchtime. But then every person that I hung out with passed, I was like, yeah, we don't do that either. I'd be like, oh, okay. But it stuck with me. I was just like, everyone, I was like, it's not weird, right? And until like I was older and I was like, oh, yeah, it's not weird. People don't fucking do that, like, right, at least I guess only like really happy families do that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, and like just to like tell you like how fucking young we were. Like baby, like he didn't hang out with me anymore after that, right? But he made a new friend. But then I made another friend who was like across the street. He was like older than me. And he showed me my first porn too, which is another story. But like I remember him like so I jump everywhere when I tell stories, I'm sorry. But I remember coming over and then he put a tape in the VCR. And it was what's that movie called? Let me look it up real quick. Oh yeah, it was The Nightmare Before Christmas. I forgot the fucking name for some reason. And then he like fast forwards to like a part, and his door was open, so I was freaking out because his sister walks by and just goes straight into her room, but like on the TV was like just like straight porn, and I was like, cool. Like I didn't know how to react. And then he let me like hold his snake, which sounds weird. It wasn't his pet snake, not his. It was his pet snake. It was a tiny black snake. It doesn't sound any better. It was an actual animal. It was it was like one of those babies. Oh my god, none of it doesn't sound right. He had a pet snake. He didn't. Anyways, back to the other thing. That dude and his new friend, like whenever I came by, they'd be like, it's the weird kid. What's up, cheese ball? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? Like, they like that was like the greatest insult to them because I don't really remember how old we were, but I do know it was before I moved. So it was sometime between like 4th and 5th grade, I think. I remember something else happened, but I don't remember too much detail. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I had a pretty cool childhood. Like, you know. Sorry, am I talking too much? And I'm sorry I'm sniffling so much. You know how I get. It's just a habit I have. Like, I'm not actually stuffy. It's just, like, when I'm tired, like, I can't, like, I used to, like, squeeze my eyes really hard and then, like, blink really hard or, like, I had to, like, blink in a certain amount of, like, times or make patterns in my mouth. And I got rid of all those habits, but sniffling is still one of the habits that I'm trying to break, but it's kind of hard for me to break, Yeah. You sure I'm not bothering you? Okay, you like it when I ramble, right? Alright, cool. Yeah, I had an interesting childhood. Like, I was like a latchkey kid, because like my parents were never home, right? So I kind of like just did whatever. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and then so I just like there was like these 3 girls who I hung out with the most. I don't remember their name though, but they were like a couple of years older than me. I think her name was like I don't remember, but yeah, they like lived across the street from me and like in like the same kind of block area, and we'd always like hang out and like go on adventures and shit. And I remember, I remember one time we explored like the hills behind like our houses, because we had this like park that was like a huge divot, like 20 feet deep, like maybe more than that. Is my math weird? Maybe it was like 30 to 40 feet deep. I don't remember. It seemed massive because I was a kid, but it was just like this hole in the ground that, and the park kind of got closed down. I don't know why. But behind that there was like all these fucking hills, and I remember someone telling us there's like mountain lions back there and shit. We're like, let's go fucking find one or some shit. And then so we take off and we're walking around, and it's just like big, like all these hills, and we're like running around and like scaring each other, and we're trying to go up a hill and run home, and then one of the girl like screams, and she like, oh, it was me, another dude, and three other girls, and she screams, and then we're like, what's up, what's wrong? And then like she stepped her foot like right next to like this big like rattlesnake or whatever. I don't know what kind of snake it was, but it was like it was a snake. I just don't remember what it looked like. She's freaking out, and so like we're just like, holy fuck, like we're trying to calm her down, you know. And I remember like grabbing her hand, and I was like, all right. And then I think my other friend like, I don't know, I think he like was gonna poke the snake with a stick or something. I really don't remember. I just remember like being really fucking scared, because we were like, okay, 1, 2, and we pull her up, and the snake moves, and we fucking run all the way home, like the snake could like chase us like fucking 2 miles away or some shit. I like vividly remember like having the thought that the snake was like right behind me, and I just had to book it home and just get home as fast as fucking possible. Yeah. And then, sorry, was I talking too much? Tell me about your day. I mean, if you're too shy, then I can tell you like another story or something, and then when you're ready, you can talk to me, okay? What was my favorite food as a kid? I don't think I had one. I remember like I would my brother actually would like one time I saw him like grabbing a tortilla and like cooking it on the stove, and then he got mayo, and he slathered just a bunch of mayo on the tortilla, and then he put bologna in the center, and then he would put like chili like across it, and then he would roll it up like a taquito or a rolled taco. And he would just make like 3 or 4 of those and just eat that. And then he made me one, and I was like, holy fuck, this is delicious. But like, yeah, I guess me and my brother both like picked up the habit of like getting whatever we could find in the fridge and just like making something. Cause sometimes we didn't have food, but sometimes like we just had the same food for like a whole month, and it was just like, bleh. I don't want to like eat the same thing over and over, you know. So I would do that, and then what else did I do? I remember I did something weird with cheese. Oh fuck! Alright, I don't know why I liked doing this so much. Like, I can't believe I fucking forgot that I used to do this. But do you know those like single craft cheeses? Like the cheese that's like individually wrapped, like each single slice. Yeah, we didn't have them very often, but like I remember seeing them on like commercials and stuff and being like, man, rich kids get like all the fucking cool stuff. Like, but when we did have it, I would like I would keep the cheese in the wrapper, but I would like squeeze it like so that so that like once I like peeled it off the wrapper, it'd be very, very, very thin, so that you could kind of see through, and I would eat the cheese that way. So it would like last longer, and it like tasted different in my mind. And then I would bite on the like the crease of the cheese that was still in the wrapper, so that it would leave my teeth mark, and then I would open it, and it would be like perforated, so I could tear it off. Is that gross? And then I would like bite like a hole in the middle of the square, and then the edges I would like pinch and stuff, so that like I can like squeeze the cheese between my fingers. Holy shit, I forgot I used to do that. I mean, I was really young, you know, so like, yeah. And then when I would eat hot Cheetos with it, I would like squeeze the cheese, and then eat hot chip and lie, but don't eat the cheese. Holy shit, dude. And then what else did I do? Like, I'm kind of picturing like my old childhood home, getting like the layout, and just trying to remember what else I would do. I do remember making like, I'm sure every kid did this though. Like, I would get like Hawaiian punch, because my mom would buy Hawaiian punch all the fucking time, like the blue and the green and the red one and stuff like that. And then I would get ice trays, and then like put toothpicks in it, and like make little popsicles. I remember doing that a lot, but yeah. Sorry, I've just been thinking a lot about like about my childhood, I guess, this yesterday and today. I hope you're not getting like sick of it, but thank you for just like letting me talk to you and listening and all that. It does mean a lot to me, and I really, really hope that you start talking to me, and you know, because I'm here. I'm always gonna be right here with you. I'm not going anywhere. I really like it that you're here with me. So please don't go anywhere. Just stay here with me. And tell me every day that you're here. Because I know I said it yesterday, but I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because you're still here with me. And I know you, in your head, think that it's like me that's helping or is stopping you from doing whatever, but I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit. The fact that you're still here means you're so very strong. So please keep being here for me, okay? And eventually, day by day, eventually we'll be okay. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it will. I'm gonna say it over and over and over again. I love you. All of you. You are you. And that's more than enough. Nobody really knows what they're doing. We're all kind of just going day by day. Just living life. And that's okay. So, again, I'm proud of you for being here. I love you. I do. I have so much love for you, and I hope you feel the same. I'm getting kind of tired. Will you stay on with me until we fall asleep? And then just keep talking to me, okay? And I'll be right here. Just listening.